your face, cause you get nervous when they stare. I need you, I know you wanna go, so can we race up out of here? Let's make waves, summer's near, better make way. Party all night, no breaks. We ain't going home until it's late. Make waves, summer's near.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Connor from Singlesip American Coffee Trip. You find me here in Brattleboro, Vermont, and it is loud as fuck on the main street. And hanging out here in front of Mocha Joes coffee house. Got myself a cup here and a swan on the cup. This is very nice. Good crema quality, even cup. You know, I gotta say, I've been here quite a bit. Yeah, I used to work at the Works down the street up that-a-way. And I remember when I first came to Brattleboro, Vermont, like 5-6 years ago, I remember the quality of the espresso being better. I remember the coffee itself being better, and then it kind of went downhill. But now, for some reason, on this day, with this barista in this cup, visually, this is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna find out how good it is. .7. So I'm going to explain why I gave that score. It isn't the design, it's not the espresso to milk integration that's bringing the score down. Swan is absolutely beautiful. That doesn't affect the score, not the swan. It's how it tastes is the big thing. So the espresso is letting it down, and whatever the milk that they're using is letting it down. All the ingredients to this aren't adding up to be very good. And I noticed a huge downturn in quality with Mocha Joes when I came back up to Vermont many years after this big bike trip I did with my buddy. And that's because they were using a smaller roaster. They had more of an emphasis on the quality of the coffee itself. And I got the opportunity when I was looking around to work for a coffee roaster before I even became proficient in coffee and understanding the value of it, understanding how to make latte art, all that good stuff. I got to tour their facility and see their roaster and see what they used to use, and it all made sense. The quality went down when the quantity went up. And I see Mocha Joes everywhere now. They're in Western Mass, they're up in Northern Vermont, Southern Vermont. I've seen them out in New Hampshire. And so, despite the fact that this is a very well-designed latte, it's not a very good latte. And that's pretty disappointing. Pretty disappointing. I think these guys got too big for their own good. And I personally think that if a coffee roaster wants to expand and become a much bigger presence, the best thing for them to do is to have multiple different roasters. Have a roasting location per region with someone specialized in understanding how to dial in that quality per roasting location. And then have cafes branching out from that. So that way, you're expanding the amount of presence that you have, but you're not sacrificing the quality on any level at all. Each roaster is held to a very high standard, and each person working at that roaster has a high level of knowledge when it comes to that. And so you can have a presence in New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, whatever the fuck you want. But that quantity is raised without sacrificing the quality. That's my solution to this. Mocha Joes went the wrong route. And the milk, whatever milk they're using as well, isn't up to snuff. And it's unfortunate because the baristas who work here know what they're doing. They absolutely know what they're doing. I'm looking at this and I know that they have experience and they worked hard.
And then I called them and the guy says, oh no, you're just supposed to follow up.
Despite the fact that that's not a very good latte, especially the milk integration, the design, the art, everything's great. So the barista is not the one failing here. It's the espresso behind it, it's the milk behind it, it's the company itself. That's my complete and utter honest review of Mocha Joes. I think they could do better.
It's actually, yes, I have it at home.
Well, that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna go to a place I know will likely get top pick status. Down the street, my boy Corey at Patio Coffee. See what he's running on espresso today.
Yeah, I'll see you.
And we'll see if that changes things. I will see you guys down the street.